Don't you know the left is preparing to protest the president's presence at the dinner because they believe he's against freedom of the press?
Someone should get to the bottom of that. And I know just the guy to do it. Donald Trump is here tonight.
Believe that he targets journalists and believe that he is unable to laugh at himself. Common sense would like to take those in order. For freedom of the press, does the legacy media not do the math? This president has more than 500 interactions with the press in 15 months, more than any president ever. He talks on Air Force One, opens the door to cabinet meetings, and holds press briefing after press briefing. And the media is also mad that Trump calls reporters names. And when they call the president names, well, it's just part of the job. And when they call the president, he picks up the phone and talks to them personally. As for not being self-deprecating, did they not see The Apprentice? Did they miss the Comedy Central roast of Donald Trump? Did they miss the 2024 Al Smith dinner where the candidates roast each other to raise money for a good cause? Donald Trump showed up. Kamala Harris did not. Funny, huh? Common sense will be at the dinner to remind the press to maybe laugh at themselves a little because plenty of others will certainly be laughing at them.
Donald Trump is here tonight. Now, I know that he's taken some flack lately, but no one is happier, no one is prouder to put this birth certificate matter to rest than the Donald. And that's because he can finally get back to focusing on the issues that matter.
When Obama blew off on Trump a few years ago, he was entertaining to everyone. They loved it. They were happy with that. If Trump maybe go off on someone tonight, you will clearly see how they will cover this. That should tell you something. Every journalist that is going in there, especially people that have been putting out negative coverage of Trump, you will see exactly what they will do. They are going in there to demonstrate. I have seen a lot of things they are putting out on social media. It is very important we take an exclusive look into what is going on. It is shameful at some point why these people do this every single time. Some says they will not even attend.
I rather enjoyed watching Barack Obama choose to seal the fate of the Democratic Party there with those ill-advised jokes at the expense of Donald Trump, because just a few years later, Trump broke every Democrat's heart in the country when he defeated Hillary Clinton. I'm glad he's going, by the way. Donald Trump is the funniest working comedian in the United States today. He has a chance to do something amazing tomorrow night. We'll see what he does.
Well, I will say he has been as transparent, more transparent than any president I've ever seen. It's been a full-on war on the free press. And I hope that in a room full of journalists, maybe one or two of them can get his ear and say, hey, this is our country, not yours.
I mean, I think the first 5 seconds of what Paul said was true. He has absolutely been the most transparent president we've ever had. I mean, you're there every day. He meets with the press on a regular basis, answers questions for hours at a time. I mean, he takes calls from individual reporters on a daily basis. He's calling into shows all the time. The President of the United States is not shy.
And he sues them and uses the power of the government to censor them.
You think the media is being censored in this country?
I think
regarding the press and their access to the president and the Oval Office and what's going on with decision making, compare him to Biden, compare him to Obama, compare him to Bush, Clinton, any president. It's not even close. The amount of questions he takes and answers, the transparency is off the charts and it's undeniable.
It's censorship. Every president is frustrated with the press.
Who is
Go
censored?
all the way back to
There's
Thomas
literally
Jefferson.
nobody that is censored.
He shut down the Voice of America. He defunded NPR. He has sued any number of
They have more money
journalists
now than they've ever had.
for expressing the truth or their opinions.
You can't name a single journalist who right now is incapable of speaking negatively about Donald Trump. In fact, it's more than ever.
Are you? Okay.
Questions?
Will either of you be attending tomorrow night?
I'll be right here.
Watching?
Yes, covering the dinner. Paul will be on the farm hauling manure, which he's obviously good at.
Does care when he's humiliated. He didn't like it when Barack Obama took a joke, made a joke at him in the White House Correspondents dinner. The guy who's the photographer who's getting the award for photography is the one who caught the image. I think we have it of him looking like he didn't care when the person fainted at the White House.
It's always funny to me when I see people say this about Trump. Then I will just start imagining real countries that I know how they suppress the media. They don't even allow you to do certain things. I see these people criticizing Trump, saying a lot of things about him every single day, and nobody is going down. Unless you have gone that extra mile before you can see Trump coming in with issue of lawsuit, like what we saw with the BBC and CBS. I think that is just some things that I noticed.
All right, I'm almost out of time. Brendan Carr's given me the light. Brendan Carr is the head of the FCC. Back in September, he tried to get my affiliates to throw me off the air. He said we could do this the easy way or the hard way. Same thing he said to Lindsey Graham 10 minutes ago in the all-gender restroom. By the way, where is Lindsey Graham? I know he's here. I saw his Little Mermaid bubble wand in the coat check. Can someone please ping Lindsey on Grump? I do want to thank the president. We are the hottest country in the world right now, and that's all because of you, sir. You truly are the goat and a monkey and a pig. You made America great again, and you've made comedy great again, and that is why I'm very proud to announce the winner of the inaugural Burger King of Comedy Gold Award.
The media complain every single day, oh, Trump is doing this, he's censoring, he's doing this, he's doing that. There's no freedom of speech, freedom of the press, Then every single day, these people continue to cover him negatively. At some point, if they put some of these people in other countries, I'm telling you the truth, they won't be able to continue to do their work, especially a country like where I came from. If you cover the news like what they're doing, you are fired, and sometimes you even go to prison. Yeah. There are a lot of journalists that I know from my home country that are in the UK, different places seeking asylum as a result of that. That should just tell you something. I see them coming out to complain about Trump. Then when I look deep, I don't really see what Trump is doing to penalize, he's doing this to journalists. It gets crazy because most of these people have freedom of speech. They do what they want. Yeah. It's just recently that they exaggerated to a level that Trump could not take it before he started threatening, suing some of them. Like what we saw with BBC. They lied. Had to, these people need to actually travel to different places and observe how things are done. Then they will actually know that the United States is a free country where people express themselves the way they want. You can't understand the difference unless you've been to different places. That's where you will sit and analyze and take a real decision. They are all going in there tonight just to demonstrate, talk against Trump, say some kind of thing. It's something we already know. I've already seen some posters that are putting out what they'll be doing, demonstrating. It's not something I'm doubting. It gets crazy. When it's Trump, things are always that way. I understand.
Anymore. Over 200 journalists signed a letter demanding that Trump gets called out during the dinner.
The Correspondents Association to get a spine, to stand up there and pledge to fight back against any office holder.
Egoed president who thinks he's king in the Oval Office, sitting behind the Resolute desk.
And I thought, I had Eric Holder on, not that many.
When you take a look at this
Stone of our democracy. Right now, they are under threat. The process of political gerrymandering, I think, is damaging to Congress. Gerrymandering means citizens' voice in the Commonwealth, but for our gerrymandering and ensure that in the midterms, and we're counting on you to help in.
Good evening to you, plus creating a lot more chaos ahead of
We don't want challenge.
They're celebrating the win in yesterday's redistricting.
It's going to lose their congressional representation. How do you think the people in the military know?
I'm begging you, when you see my clips, hit the videos and share. That is the only possible way we can struggle to come down.
I'm in support of that.
Until the First Lady brought them back with her surprise statement last week.
How does this benefit?
I'm an actor.
Creative content.
Why are you not looking forward to the White House fight?
Well, it's kind of a gimmick.
I have 300.